welcome you to a new season of New York Jets football. Fires one up the seam, and he's got a connection. At the goal line, the push into the end zone. Yes, that's a Jet touchdown.
Jets fans, welcome back to another edition of JetLife inside the BetMGM studio. And before we kick things off, let me be the first to welcome you back to MetLife Stadium Sunday, the first time in over a year that we'll be able to be together in person. And what better way to open up the season at home against the Patriots? We have another great show for you, and let's start things off with Corey Davis. Yes, he was very impressive in his Jets debut. Yes, he had 2 touchdown catches, but perhaps more impressive, he subjected himself to this. Here with Corey Davis. Corey, before I explain this to you, like what do you think is going on right now?
Some type of taste test.
Are you okay with jelly beans?
Of course.
Okay.
Who isn't?
So I have a wheel here, okay? You're gonna flick it 3 times. We're a team, so whatever it lands on, we're both trying it.
Okay.
But you don't know. It's the same color, but it's either a good taste or a bad taste. Flick away. That was a good flick.
Great flick, wasn't it?
Juicy pear or booger?
What? Is that the green? This one right here?
It's
booger.
the green one. This is actually the only flavor I haven't had, so we'll see what happens. You ready? Oh, this is not a pear.
Not a pair at all. Been bamboozled.
You know,
Oh!
you a Madden guy?
I'm a Madden guy.
You gonna play as yourself?
I will. I'm gonna get, once this new one comes out, I will for sure.
Right. But did they disrespect you in terms of rating?
I didn't even look at the rating. They probably did disrespect me.
They're pretty disrespectful.
I'm used to it. It's all right.
All right, flick again.
Oh! All right, we are on chocolate pudding and dog food.
You a dog guy? Yeah, you ever taste their food before?
Nasty.
You ready? I'm ready. Canned dog food. Interesting.
Oh! Man! Oh, man, I don't know how they're eating that nasty. No wonder why they always want the human food.
So I printed out an Instagram photo. You got to take me to the moment that this photo was snapped.
Man, I'm trying to go back there right now. That's me and wifey right there. This is St. Lucia.
Is that your favorite place you've ever been?
It is actually. We went on a little excursion, caught a marlin. It was nice.
Wow, fisherman too?
I try to be.
All right, well, there is a dead fish flavor. I hope you didn't just jinx yourself.
We don't want that one. Can we get a good one, please?
No, I hope you don't. But I'm 0 for 2 also. I'm so.
All right, let's get it. Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. This man just jinxed me.
Okay.
This better be the strawberry banana smoothie.
So, that was the winner. There's only 3 left in his. I got 4.
Just be a fish, I'm gonna fight somebody. I'm afraid to really taste this. It's not a fish.
Let's go. We both got strawberry banana. Yeah, oh, all right. Would you rather question? Would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button in your life?
Man. Rewind. I'd probably say rewind.
For what reason?
Not to change, just to feel some things twice, like Drake said, you know.
That's it. That's how we wrap up the jelly bean segment.
Oh, for real?
You want to try another? I mean, we can go
No,
again.
we good.
All right.
You want to try one?
Okay. Sources say the bad jelly bean flavor is a little too accurate. I can confirm, unfortunately. But last Sunday didn't just include veteran debuts like Corey Davis, it also included the rookies. But before they laced up, each rookie received a personal, virtual letter from someone who used to be in their shoes. Here's a letter from a legend presented by Pepsi.
Dear Michael, welcome to the Jets family. Not too many get the opportunity to play this game at the highest level, but you made it. You've earned it. I've been in your shoes, and let me tell you, playing for the city is an experience you will remember for the rest of your life.
Michael Carter on the interception.
McMillan going in for a touchdown.
Every time you step on that field wearing green and white, make it count. This is just the beginning of your NFL journey. As the author of your own story, keep elevating the places you once dreamed of. Tune in, give it your all, and be true to yourself. Good luck this season, and go show the world what Michael Carter II is all about. Best regards, Eric McMillan.
Today's nutrition hack is if you don't like vegetables and you love smoothies, an easy way to get some greens in there is throwing a handful of spinach or kale into your smoothie. You can't even taste it, and you're getting your greens in for the day.
All right, it's time for one of my favorite moments in the show by taking a look back to last Sunday, Jets-Panthers in Carolina for your top moment of the week. Coming in at number 3, how about this 65-yard punt from kicker Matt Amendola? Yeah, you heard me right, a punt from a kicker. And he pins the Panthers on their own 15-yard line with that one. The crazy thing is that he only took one punt in high school. That's it, one, singular. That's insane. Coming in at number 2, John Franklin Myers, starting the new season right with the first sack of the season, coming against a guy he wasn't allowed to hit last year. JFM, good year last year, building on it in 2021. And coming in at number 1, you knew this was coming, the first touchdown pass of Zach Wilson's career. This is almost poetic. We heard about the off-platform throws, the off-script plays for so long, and his first score fits that bill to none other than his favorite target, Corey Davis. And how about this, little extra pizzazz here, taking it for the 2-point conversion with almost looks like the finger roll, but it's really like a hop, jump, and a skip. Still counts, that's 2 points, and that is your top moment of the week. Corey Davis may have caught Wilson's first regular season touchdown, but it was Tyler Croft actually who caught Wilson's first ever NFL touchdown. Yes, we're counting preseason here in JetLife, and I caught up with Tyler Croft on this week's 40-yard stroll, and apparently he's a big fan of grown-up chicken nuggets. Wow, 40-yard stroll season. We're back. We're back. I don't know what to say other than we're back. All right, the 40-yard stroll presented by the New Jersey Lottery. Tyler Croft, thanks for joining me.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so before we start, we got to incorporate quick draw action. Close your eyes, feel the hat, pick one slip of paper, tell me the number.
4.
All right, you ready? All right, so we're just going to go 40 yards. First off, Philly guy.
Yep.
How do you feel about practice?
Listen, we talking about practice.
Yeah, you always got to have a good practice.
And AI, your favorite player growing up?
Oh yeah, favorite basketball player for sure.
Okay. You play hoops growing up?
Just a little bit. When I was a kid, but when we got to high school, it was just lacrosse and football.
You're a big dog guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have a dog right now?
Yeah, Bernese Mountain Dog and Poodle mix.
And what is his or her name?
His name is Jax.
What was your first dog growing up?
Bernese Mountain Dog.
All right, we're keeping it in the Bernese Mountain Dog family.
Yeah, wife is allergic to dogs, so we had to get the Poodle involved.
If you were a dog, would you be a Bernese Mountain Dog?
Yeah, probably so. My favorite
Okay.
dog.
Someone that lived in Buffalo for a little bit. How do we feel about boneless wings and how do we feel about ranch?
If I'm being honest, I'm a big ranch guy.
Isn't boneless essentially like a chicken tender, chicken nugget?
Yeah, grown-up chicken nugget right there.
Grown-up chicken nugget. Last question, real simple before a little bonus. What do you like to do for fun?
I'm pretty much just hanging around with my family, maybe play a little video games, just kind of get off my feet a little bit.
What is your anything can happen moment?
Anything could happen. My daughter taking her first step soon.
I like it. That was the 40-yard stroll with Tyler Croft, Jeff Smith in the background. Appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, here we go with some more trivia. Your question this week, when was the last time the Jets beat the Patriots in a home opener? Don't touch the remote. Don't even think about it. We'll have the answer on the other side. Welcome back to JetLife here inside the BetMGM studio. If you're just joining us, you jumped on the right time because here's this week's trivia question. When was the last time the Jets beat the Patriots in a home opener? The answer, 2009. Bonus points, final score 16-9. Rookie quarterback Zach Wilson had an impressive debut, particularly showing some grit in the second half. And for more of a look at his performance, let's hear from senior reporter Eric Allen from this week's Next Gen Stat.
In his first professional start last week against the Panthers, quarterback Zach Wilson absorbed a lot of hits. But before he exited his first pro game, the rookie was landing a lot of punches himself.
Wilson takes the snap, drops back, 5-man rush, bullets one, right side of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis does it again.
Wilson completed 20 of 37 for 258 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Wilson's first pro touchdown pass was off script. As he eluded pressure up the middle, darted to his right and unleashed a perfect 26-yard scoring toss to Corey Davis. The Jets were running a scissors route to Wilson's left, and Davis was going to take the post before reverting to scramble drill rules. Wilson traveled 28.6 yards before letting go of the rock, and he was traveling 15.15 miles per hour. Wilson is a quarterback with loads of athleticism. His last throw of the day was a rope to Davis for an 8-yard touchdown. He was decisive with his read out of the shotgun, putting the ball to the outside where only Davis had a shot, as it left rookie cornerback J.C. Horn helpless. That ball has to go to the outside, and Wilson was on the money with the speed out. Wilson got better with time. In fact, when he had more than 2.5 seconds to throw, Wilson started the game just 1 of 11 for 35 yards, but he finished at 8 of 9 for 153 yards and 1 touchdown.
At the 25-yard line, floats one down the right side into the end zone. Corey Davis, he scoops it up for a touchdown.
Game 2 for the Jets' number 2 comes Sunday against the Patriots. Wilson will face a stingy Patriots defense, but the rookie gunslinger will embrace this next challenge after an encouraging start to his pro career.
Defensive lineman Bryce Huff was an undrafted free agent last year, and he made the 53-man roster, and now he's making an impact on Sundays. He had 2 sacks last year, 2 quarterback hits in his 2021 debut, and here's a look at his uphill battle to get to the NFL and this week's One Jets Drive Wheels Up, presented by JetBlue.
As the show goes on, Alabama native Bryce Huff is looking to rise to a leading role.
You know, coming up through high school, I wasn't just some crazy 6'5" dude, like huge, like build or whatever. I was solid 6'1.5", about 245. You know, I was having some good, making some good plays throughout the years, but I ended up breaking my shoulder my junior season, so it slowed down a lot of that recruiting momentum. And coming into my senior year, had some offers coming in, and then eventually Coach Novell took a chance on me at Memphis and gave me the offer.
Bryce Huff, one of the top sack artists in the American.
Huff again, ruining the play.
All-Star game, invites started going out, and I started seeing the first wave going out. And I started talking to my coach, like, you think I'm gonna get an invite? He was like, oh, I'm pretty sure you will. You know, like, you're from Mobile, so you might get one here in the next wave. And the next couple waves started rolling out, and then they brought me into the coach's office. They gave me the East-West Shrine game invite. And I was like grateful for the invite because it's still an opportunity, but it wasn't the Senior Bowl, so I was still kind of like mad about that. So
Bryce Huff gets to Kevin Davidson, the Memphis end, and brings him down on 3rd down.
Bryce Huff showing a little get off. He's been getting off the ball really well today. Charles showed you that ability to bend and wrap around the top of his rush after really exploding off the ball. Nicely done.
Yeah, I ended up not getting a combine invite either, so just training for pro day, and then, you know, the pro days got canceled, so it was just one thing after another after that. And then during the drafts, like the rounds were going, and then my agent called me. He was like, "You're probably not going to get picked up, and we have some teams that want you in the undrafted free agency." So. I mean, I was just attacking the moment, just staying in the present, just controlling what I can control. Every day at practice, just going out there with a mentality of just putting forth my best effort and just pounding away every day, just not taking the reps off. Really becoming a true student of the game and dissecting everything, so that when it comes down to game time, I'm not thinking, and I'm just out there just doing me. Like, I learned a lot from Carl in the little amount of time we've had together. On the field, just how he plays, like he's always going, like 100% every rep. Like he never stops. And his attention to detail was one of the things that stood out to me on and off the field. Like when it came to his recovery, his process, like he talked me through everything, and he really put me on as far as like the things that he does outside of the facility, as far as his body work and his nutrition and his hydration, his sleep, everything. So he earned a lot of respect from me, just him being that older guy, and him taking the time out of his day to really sit there and explain everything to me step by step, it meant a lot. Seeing him go down like that, it really, it hurt me. It kind of reminded me of how when my brother tore his ACL back in high school, I was like, dang, I wish I could go out there and play running back for him, really just take on everything for him. But seeing Carl go down like that, it kind of gave me that same feeling, man. I gotta go out there and play for him, because knowing how much work he put into what he does, it really just struck me. So man, I gotta go put on for Carl now. He left a message to everybody before last game, just saying the standard hasn't changed. He was just no, I'm gonna be okay. He's gonna be one of the best in the league once he gets back. Just knowing how he works and how he attacks every day. So just go out there and focus on the job at hand and just go out there and get it done.
All right, now it's time for our first opponent talk. Now we welcome in Ben Volin, senior NFL writer for the Boston Globe. Ben, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so the big question externally, it seems, looking at the Patriots, looking at what's taking place in Foxborough, is about Mac Jones. So, Ben, what do you think about the new Patriots starting quarterback?
Yeah, even here in New England, Mac Jones is all anyone wants to talk about as well. Completed 29 of 39 passes. That's 74%. He threw for 289 yards, a touchdown, no picks. Really did not make many mistakes out there. His teammates were the ones making mistakes. It was sloppy play all over the field for the Patriots. A lot of penalties. They fumbled 4 times, losing 2 of them. So I thought Mac Jones, again, for his first time out, was very impressive and gives the Patriots a lot to work with.
If you're the Jets, where are you hoping to poke and prod this New England offense?
Well, you got to look at right tackle, first of all. We don't know if Trent Brown's going to be back from his calf strain. And Justin Herron, the backup, didn't play very well. He got replaced late in the game by, I apologize, a third stringer who's so new to the Patriots, I don't even fully remember his name right now. But that's how thin they are a little bit at right tackle. And certainly I think they're going to try to confuse the rookie quarterback, much in the same way that Belichick used to do it to all those rookie quarterbacks over the years.
Ben, let's wrap up with this. If you're looking at this game through a wide-angle lens, you personally, what are you, one, looking for in this game, and 2, what do you make of this matchup overall?
I think the Patriots have to be a much more cohesive unit and really just have to cut down on the sloppiness. So I want to see them have a much cleaner performance against the Jets this week.
Awesome, Ben. Appreciate the time. We'll see you Sunday.
All right. Thank you very much.
Let's bring things full circle here. We started the show talking about the fans coming back to MetLife, and let's end with it, courtesy of Michael Gandolfini, the son of James Gandolfini, who played Tony Soprano. You know, the guy in the waste management business.
Tell me what you hear. I hear something bigger than us all. An indelible history.
A spectacular night for football here at MetLife Stadium, and we welcome you to a new season of New York Jets.
A generational tradition, an institution that's become a way of life.
Loyal, man. Loyal fans. A lot of energy. That's what I say.
We miss football. We miss being here.
For you, for me, for everyone that came before us and everyone that will come after us. It's about a shared passion, fierce devotion, raging conviction, and earned respect. This thing right here, it's family. This is who we are. This is how we were built, and we wouldn't have it any other way. This family is the compass that guides us. The collective that inspires us. And comfort when we need it most. The strength of this family lies in us. All those who boldly and proudly rep the green and white. And like a true family, when we come together,
Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3,
nothing can stop us.
I cannot wait for tomorrow, and you better be there. And that's all we have for this episode of Jet Life. We'll see you next week.